Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel for another video. I'm trying to get back on my video game. If you can't tell, you've probably already read the title, but today we are doing a home decor haul. Thrifted stuff, new stuff, a little bit of everything to really prepare for my new apartment. I've mentioned this a bit. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this, but I am moving actually next week. Maybe by the time you watch this video, this will no longer be my apartment in a very short amount of time. And because of that, I've been getting a lot of stuff in preparation. Long story short, I will elaborate on this a bit in another video, but I am moving in with my partner into actually his apartment that he's been living in for a while, and he's actually also pretty into decor. So we've really been doing this together. I haven't done a home decor haul in a while, and I've only done one, but last time it seemed like people really liked it. So I hope you like this one, and hopefully it'll be interesting to see in this video and others how my style is evolving again, how my style is changing and being shaped with someone else in mind who has actually a very different decor style than me. I've been taking a lot of footage along the way. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm likely gonna split this into a two-part video because truthfully, we've gotten quite a bit of stuff, and I think by the time I'll film this again, we'll have even more stuff because we'll already be living together. But if you like this style of video, make sure you stay tuned for part two. First things first is the very first purchase that we made together, I wanna say, for the apartment. We did this right after the holidays at the beginning of January, and we bought a couch. This is the biggest and honestly most expensive thing I have ever bought, and especially the most expensive piece of furniture I've ever bought. But couches tend to be really expensive, obviously. It's a really big main focal point and piece of furniture in a living room and in a home. And for everyone wondering, if anything goes wrong, one of us will just buy the other out of the couch. So our couch is from Design Within Reach, from Hay, which is one of their brands, which is really, really exciting. And not necessarily something I thought I was going to buy or going to be able to buy, but I am really grateful, as I am with all things in this video, that I have been able to buy them. I care a lot about the things in my home. I take good care of them, and they mean a lot to me, and my home means a lot to me, and so it's an area that I'm willing to invest in. But I'm really grateful that I can afford to do that. For a quick segue here, we went into the showroom to sit on this specific sofa that I've actually wanted since before I moved into this apartment 2.5 years ago, but at the time it just wasn't realistic to buy it. I've been thinking about this sofa for a really long time. I love the shape. It's a little bit overstuffed, it's a little bulbous, it's very low to the ground, comes in a lot of colors. It looked really deep and really comfortable, but we wanted to go sit on it and try it before we obviously bought it. This was my first experience buying a couch like this, and also being able to go to a showroom and look at all these different fabric swatches. So it was super exciting for both of us, and we ended up landing on a fun color. I'm gonna let you guys guess based on these photos which one we went with, or if we didn't go with anything that you're seeing here, but I'll do the reveal in a bit. Shortly after we did that too, just for fun, we also went to Industry City, which if you're not familiar or you don't live in New York or Brooklyn, it is an area in South Brooklyn. It's a lot of like old, I wanna say, warehouses. It's very industrial, and they've all been converted into like communal spaces and shops and restaurants and things like that. For some reason, I'm not sure why, there happened to be a lot of like home decor and furniture outlets there. Restoration Hardware has one, Design Within Reach, West Elm, ABC Carpet and Home. We bopped around there and went to just go see what they had, and also to see if they had our couch. And the only thing we ended up buying is actually a pendant light, like hanging one, from West Elm. I'm still a little bit undecided about it. I'm not sure if we're gonna use it. I'm not sure if it'll work in the space, but it was on super sale, and if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna resell it on Marketplace. The majority of the stuff we bought is secondhand, and that's something that we're really focusing on. But the last thing that we bought that is new that I can think of right now is a shower curtain. This is from Quiet Town Home, which when we talked about what we were thinking for the bathroom, we both kind of wanted one of these transparent shower curtains. The bathroom has a window in it next to the shower, and I think this will be a nice way to keep the light in and filter the light and make it just a little bit cooler in there and feel like it has more personality. It's like very boring. It's fine, but it's very boring, and so we're really gonna try to spice it up a little. So we went with a burnt orange. We might end up getting the green one instead after I've been like mood boarding things together, but we'll try it and we'll see, and if not, we'll sell it. Hey. Okay, we're over here on my bed to talk about the next new thing I got for the apartment, which is a new set of sheets, including a duvet cover from Brooklinen, which is actually the sponsor of today's video. Our entire philosophy when finding things for the apartment has really been to be strategic, save money where we can, and make investments where we can. High quality sheets can be and are usually really expensive, but Brooklinen is all about quality and comfort at an affordable price by cutting out the middleman. This is not my first rodeo with Brooklinen. I've been sleeping on their sheets for like 2 years now. I wanted to mix it up, so I got the Luxe Hardcore Sheet Bundle. What's really great about the Hardcore Bundle is that you can get everything you need for your bed, but also save 25% in the process. So this includes the core sheet set, which you can see right there, extra pillowcases, and also a duvet cover. These are the luxe sateen sheets, which really makes your bed feel like you're sleeping in a hotel bed every night. Besides that though, my favorite thing about these sheets and about Brooklyn's sets is really the ability to mix and match colors. And while you'll notice the green on green isn't maybe the best look with the headboard, these are actually going on my new bed. This bed now and this headboard will become our guest room bed. They're super, super comfortable. I've had my best night's sleep really sleeping in these sheets, and I love them, and I really do highly recommend them. And if you guys are interested in trying them and Brooklyn for yourself, they're actually giving my viewers a special discount as part of this video. Just click the link in my description and you can save $20 off any order of 100 or more using my promo code, which is right here on the screen. Okay, I'm back from the bed. We're moving on now into Facebook Marketplace things. The first one is something that I'm probably the most excited about. I think it's my favorite thing that we've bought so far, and it's this antique, very antique old Chinese cabinet. We bought this from a lady on the Upper West Side. She told me the story of how she got it, which is from an antique dealer, a Chinese antique dealer in, I think, the Philly area. She said that the lady who sold it to her had it imported and transported here from maybe her hometown in China. So it's an authentic piece. It's super aged, it's super worn. I think it gives it so much character, and I'm really excited about the way it's gonna pair with the other things and the more modern things. She said she paid about $900 for it, which is awesome because we paid a fraction of that. You'll also see that we have a lot of like Asian decor pieces and Asian styling in the home, which has been important to me to incorporate into the space. And next up is our dining table. This is again one of the bigger items in a room, in a dining room, and in what is going to be our combined dining and living room specifically. I have been dreaming about like owning a dining table, like a full-size one for some reason, for a long time. I think because I've pretty much only had like small bistro-sized tables the whole time I've lived in New York. We were ideally looking for something that had a leaf or leaves to be extended. I think we'll probably be hosting a lot of dinner parties and stuff with our friends. What we ended up finding is actually something that I wasn't necessarily looking for, but this is a Carl Springer style, goat skin style dining table. It's like this like creamy yellowish lacquer, and it had a really cool base. It has like rounded edges. My friend actually has this table in a pill shape, which is really cool. While I wasn't looking for it, we both really liked it, and so we ended up getting that. That is actually the reason we got a storage unit, because we found this table pretty early. It really worked out because we were able to just continue getting more. I think with like Marketplace and Craigslist and stuff, when you see something you kind of have to jump. Next is this chaise lounge. This is by Nicoletti Salati. I think this is like a fairly popular style. It's like postmodern style again. I actually did not find this, and we were not looking for this. I did not find this. We were not looking for this. We stumbled upon it. The girl who was selling it was moving that day and needed to get rid of it. She wasn't the most willing to actually negotiate, but we got it for a decent price, and it went in our storage unit. And I think this will go in our bedroom. I envision it with like an arched lamp like over it to be like a little reading nook in the corner. Next up, this vintage hutch. Our kitchen is shaping up to be sort of like farmhousey and cottagecore-y, which I think works for the space. I think it'll be like a mix of styles. We have like mid-century dining chairs, a bunch of other stuff. But anyways, I stumbled upon this hutch. I really liked the green. This like bottom part with the door looks a lot like a coat I have, and I was thinking I'll probably paint the kitchen green. I just thought this hutch was cute. It was like 150 bucks. We got it on Long Island when we were out there anyways, so it was sort of convenient. To keep with the kitchen theme, the next thing we got is actually a plate set. I have been looking for like a plate set, but specifically like dinner plates for a while. I have a lot of glassware, but not a lot of plates, and so we got this set. This is by Russell Wright, which in my research on eBay and like Etsy is like fairly popular. They can be pretty expensive, like individual pieces, but we got the set for a pretty good price. The guy said he used it in a photo shoot a while ago for Real Simple magazine, and they haven't been touched since, so they were in great condition even though they're vintage. We also got this set of cocktail glasses at a vintage store on Long Island. Again, while we were out there for the same trip, we stumbled upon this like antique store that had a really, really sweet owner who's really passionate about the stories behind pieces, and he was telling us some really interesting things, and we ended up buying these glasses from him. Cocktail glasses. They're rounded, they're cute. They have like this like chrome rim around them that we both thought was nice, and because we'll be entertaining a lot, we need a lot of cocktail glasses. Also at this store, saw this set of dressers, which were being sold as a set for a pretty good price, honestly. We both kind of liked them. I think we're waiting for a shipping quote from the guy or to see like how we could work that out. What do you think? Do you like these? Do you not like these? Give me your opinion. I think the drawer fronts are the coolest part of them. They're pretty like easy shape to work with, and I think they could look nice in our apartment. So let me know. And then this is one thing I do have with me here. We got some silverware. This is in a tackle box. That's not what it is though. I got this stuff secondhand. The real story behind the silverware is that I had seen this set from one of my favorite vintage accounts to follow on Instagram, Maison Singulier, I believe is how it's pronounced. This is vintage IKEA set, which happens to be like popular in furniture and decor and the vintage market, and also specifically in silverware. I really like this set, but it was $650, I believe, which is just not in the budget, frankly, and too much for what it is in my opinion. But I ended up finding this set that was similar and had the quality that I liked most about the silverware for a lot less. So this is it. I'm gonna do the beauty guru thing for you. Obviously, I have not put these in the dishwasher yet, or if you don't think I should dishwash them, let me know. I just think that this like slotted area with the clean lines is so chic. This is a big set. It's got everything. Got this from an eBay seller in Pennsylvania. The brand on these is Tools of the Trade, and they are made in Japan, which is pretty cool. And another piece for our living room. This is a lounge chair. It's from Betsu Studio, which is a vintage seller in the Philly area, I believe in Philly. This is another seller I like to follow. I had been browsing her site, as I often do, and I found this set of lounge chairs that she had. Sorry, my heat is going on because it's literally like 20 degrees outside. I thought they were honestly perfect for what we were looking for. We had both agreed that we wanted something patterned because our couch is not patterned, or not really patterned. In all my spaces, I really like to include black and white. I like to ground things in black and white. For me, when I was thinking of a pattern, I thought black and white could be nice with everything else that we have going on. I saw this. We both really liked the upholstery, and Betsu happened to be doing a sale for New York orders. I think they were trying to fill the truck for the deliveries. We got like 20% off, which ended up saving a good bit on the chair. I decided to save quite a bit of stuff for another video, but we also did take a trip to Delaware. That's my partner's hometown, because we had found something on Marketplace and one of his siblings was able to pick it up for us in his hometown. It was something we were looking for, and it was really affordable, and we also needed to go pick up some other things that we had there in his mom's attic. So I was like, let's buy this, let's get in the car, we can take a trip down, see your family, and do more thrifting, because there are very good thrift stores down there. The thing that we got off of Marketplace is an Asian like room divider screen. The plan for this is to use it actually as a headboard, which I think will be really cool with with the other stuff we have going on in the room. This was only $75 compared to the ones we had seen in the area. They were ranging from like the $400 or $500 range to like $6,000, and so it was a great deal, and I think it's in beautiful shape. Like I said too, while we were in the area, we did a ton of thrifting, and here's some footage just from that, bopping around the stores. But we came home with a bunch of stuff, which I'll show you probably more in detail in the next video. Some of those things though include this set of lamps. We also found the piece that I was most hoping to find on the trip, really on like the last day we were looking, and it's like a surface island extra counter space for the kitchen. We're gonna modify this piece a little bit, not too much. Again, we're kind of going like farmhouse cottagecore for the kitchen. I was really drawn to these doors. Normally I wouldn't like a piece like this. It's a little too, again, like crunchy, old, grandma's house, whatever for me. I thought they looked like weathered in like the right way, and like organic in the right way too, and aged in the right way. Here's footage of us putting it in the kitchen. Again, we're gonna modify it, so stay tuned for what we do to it, but we're mostly 90% gonna keep it like intact in the way that I think it should be. Okay, I think that covers it for what I have for this video. Please let me know if you like this style of video. If you don't, that's okay too. I'll also have a ton more content diving deeper into the approach that we're taking to like the decor of the apartment and moving vlogs and all of that. Moving vlog will be next. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much again to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. I am genuinely such a big fan, and I'm excited to work with them. So if you, again, want to save $20 on your order of 100 or more, make sure to click the link in my description and enter my promo code. It's right here on the screen for you guys. So go shop now. Or soon, if you need new bedding or anything from there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on my next one, and if you want to follow up on my moving updates, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Quick plug for that. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.